Hi guys, hi ladies, and welcome. Yes. Oops, what have I just reversed over? No. Right. Anyway, guys, good afternoon, ladies. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to move the amplifier and put that over on bench 2 for now. Move this safe block, we don't need that at this point. Move all this shit. We don't need the meter. Get me cloth. There we are. Some tools, that's all we need. Don't need me sucker. Don't need that, I don't think. Don't need any of that. Might need that, you never know. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to service El Collaro here. We're going to service the Collaro and hopefully get it back up to rude health again. Now, where's my glasses? They were here somewhere. Are they there? Got them. Right. Now the problem with this is I'd like to get the mat off, but it's stuck down at one point, which is there. I can't get it off. It's only there. But never mind. We can leave it as it is. Get some rubbery new on that and may lift it. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take the clip off. Yeah. See if we can lift the mat up at the end there. No. Right. There you go. It's come in. There you go. It's caught on the edge of the mat there, guys. There you go. That's it. Got it. We'll bend that in a bit so that it fits tighter when we put it back on. There we go. Now let's take off the turntable platter. Now what we'll do, we'll do, that's got a crack in it, I think that I'd like to do more. I have got some somewhere, but where did I put them? Is this one any good? Yeah, that might be better. Would it fit? That's a metal one, but will it fit? One screwdriver. That's the one we want. Yeah. There we go. Let's try this one on here. See if this one will fit. If it does, we can use it. And it does. You've got a washer on the bottom of that. And we'll have something on the bottom that's disappeared. Now the height. Let's check that one. See what the height is. That one there, yeah, it's right. And we can put that one on as well. Right. You can put that one on as well, guys. So what we're going to do, guys, we'll use that idler, because that one's a bit crappy, and we'll take this off and have a look at it properly. Right, and that just slides off. Get the screw out a bit further maybe. There you go. That just comes off the bottom there. Right, that doesn't look too bad. Might come back round again. Right. Now what we'll do, we'll take the thrust bearings out if we can get them. Take the thrust bearings out if we can get them out, because sometimes they don't like to fucking come out, these bastards. Sometimes they don't like to come out. There's the washer, but we need to get the whole lot out because it's got to be greased. Right. There's no grease in them. Completely dry. They wouldn't have been when they were new. I wonder if I can lift this up with 2 screwdrivers. Where's the green screwdriver? Where's the green screwdriver? There it is, because that's got a pretty strong magnetic pull on it, I think. All sorts of shit sticks to it. Yeah, look at that. There's another washer down there. It's got to come up. Or is it? Oh no, it's not. No, that can stay down there. That ain't going to come out. Right. So, what we'll do first, we'll find the detergent. We'll give it a clean if there's any left. If there's any left in here, we'll give this a clean. Brighten it up a bit. There we go. Running out of this stuff. Yeah, running out, guys. We're running out. So what we're doing, we're hoping that we're going to be able to clean this thing. Maybe we'll get some tea cut on it as well. I've got a tin of tea cut, so we may even cut it and see how it's. We're not going to strip this thing down, there's no need. Is that dirt there or scratches? I think that's scratches. But we'll get the IPA on there in a bit as well, because this is actually disgusting. They all are though. These decks, I mean, for the age of them. They're all fucking disgusting. Now left in that. They're all disgusting really, because the age of them, it's fucking dirt in it. So we'll get them as clean as we can so we can work on the bloody things. There's nothing worse than working on something that's bloody manky as hell. I mean, there's scratches on it because there is scratches on it, which is a shame really. Put that behind there, there we go, where it belongs. So we won't run the risk of snapping it. So what we're doing, we're cleaning all this. And we're going to make this thing, we've got to clean all the greases, like we did with Richards. Got to do all that sort of stuff. Yeah, this has got no springs on it. Richards has got springs because it floats. This one doesn't float, which is there you go. Right, well that's not too bad. So all we do now is just clean all around here, get all this crap out. And that's going to look pretty good. Clean the arm, there we go. There we go, that's that done. Right, that looks alright now guys. I can work on it now to clean it. Right. So, first thing, that motor. Right, so take the spring off there. Now we don't need to take this bit off, we can just move that over to there. Now, let's take the circlip off here so that we can, so we don't end up breaking anything. Take the circlip. Put that down there out of the way. Now all we need to do, we should need to do, I don't think we need to, do we need to desolder switches and shit like that? Do we need to? I think we can safely. I don't really want to take that switch off if I can help it. I think it's riveted anyway, isn't it? I think it does come off, but I don't want to take that off if I can help it. So let us take off the motor. That wasn't very tight, somebody's had that off. And this one here we don't have to take all the way out, that's not very tight. And this one here, none of them are very tight. Somebody has worked on this. Not serviced it, but they've worked on it. Somebody's been at it. Now lift that out of there. There you go. Whoops. And there's our gear. If I move that there, there we go. There we go. Right, this gear, guys, is the one that this gear is it's actually a metal gear. This, I thought it was plastic. This gear is the one that the idler goes on. That's the one the idler goes on. That's what that goes on. And that actually, the idler doesn't turn on that. That turns, the idler turns the lot. Now that's actually a metal gear. Now the one next to it, guys, the one next to it is a nylon bleeding gear. This one here is a nylon gear. If I can show you, try and show you. This one here is nylon, and there's no wear on it or anything. It's all right, but that's a nylon gear. And this one here, we need to clean all this. But before we do that, let's get the, where's the doings? I don't think you can open this with this. I don't think that quite fits. It doesn't. I didn't think it did. So what we're going to do? Oops. So what we're going to do? We're going to take the bearing off with the pliers. We're going to clean the bearings. Come on. The only problem with these, where's me, what do you call it? Oh, shit. Where's me, what do you call it? What are them? 220 ohms. They're resistors, obviously. So what we'll do, we'll drop some of this stuff into there, and we can try and find, that doesn't fit. That one does. Now do we have the tool to fit there? We have. I've seen the tool somewhere. It goes in there. Seen it somewhere. We've got that. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll wind it out with that. We don't need to take the whole motor apart, there's no need. Now this one, we'll just nip it off with the pliers. There you go. Now we can take this apart with the plier, with this nut, with this tool. And they could be metric actually. That's a 7mm, and it is a perfect fit. So this might be metric. Yeah, they're metric. That's metric, that, which is unusual because we were in Imperial. Take the block of the bearing block out. So try not to damage anything. There you go. Get our new cotton buds. IPA. Yeah. There you go, that'll do. That there. Let's clean this. There's all your crap coming out. Not much in that, to be honest. That's there we go. Put that there in a minute. Get the Earl. Put a bit of Earl in here. Put a bit down there. And what we'll do, we'll put some in there. There you go. Now, that should stay oiled. Should stay oiled for a very, very long time. Right. So basically this should now clip into place. There you go. We'll pop the screws back in a minute. We'll just want to get a bit of oil down the top bearing. There you go. If I hold that there, doesn't feel right, that. Let's put the nuts back in, the bolts rather. It should work. So you get people who take these apart, don't know what they're doing. And they tell you not to strip it down. They tell you to send the whole lot back, but you can't do that. Come here, you. You can't do that, guys, because the Collaro, like all the other companies, they're all gone. So you can't send it back. But this thing looks like it's running a bit, gonna run a bit slow. There we go. That feels tight. See, that's improved it. By doing that and giving it a jiggle, it self-centres. That's a bit better, look at that. Spins nice now, that, look guys. If you look at the fan, yeah, that's good. So what we'll do next, we'll get another cotton bud and we can clean that's good now, that. So what we'll do next, we'll see if that there is seized. It shouldn't be. Let's move, pull that wire out there, there we go. Is that seized? No. So what we'll do, we'll give that a blob of oil, a drop of oil. The oil on that pivot. Bit of grease on there. Now this is supposed to have grease on it. Now let's move this. Don't put a lot of grease on, guys, just put enough on. Just so that it can work. There you go. We'll need a little bit. Now what we need to do is we need to drop a bit of oil down there. There you go, one drop of oil. That's perfect. Then what we need to do, because we've got to put this pin in, pop it back into there. Oh, hang on, just before we clean that, before we pop that back in, just clean the bottom of this here, because there's loads of guns, look at that. Clean the bottom of that. That's got it. There you go. That's got oil, a nice layer of oil on it. That's in. Then what we'll do, we'll move the oil so it doesn't get knocked off there. Grease. Pop a bit of grease on these gears. I'll be honest with you guys, right, I'll be honest with you, I make no bones about this. If this jams, what it'll do, it'll shred that gear. Trust me. Whoops. If that jams, it'll fuck that gear, that plastic gear up, it'll take that straight away. This is a decent one, this has got metal gear in it. Most of them had plastic gear. So this must be a really early one, because most of them have plastic gears in them. This has got a metal gear in it. That'll do us for the grease for a minute. Now what we need to do, we'll put the motor back in a minute. Now what we need to do is clean that bit of grease off there. We don't need any grease there, that's only a spring. Clean under there if we can get to it. Yeah. Get a bit of and this is how we do them, because, well, it's how we do them, innit? Do it nice and do it neat. What's that there? Oh no, that is off the idler. Don't lose that fucker, do we? So what else have we got? Just a bit down here. Just looks like a fucking skid mark. Right. Right, that'll do us for a minute. Now let's get a bit of grease. Now, get the grease. And we can this is actually in really good condition, this mechanism. They're not usually this nice. I'll be honest with you guys, they're usually a bit crap. This is not bad. This is actually quite a good one. There you go. And it's not corroded or eroded or got any funny, you know, thing is it's not got any oxidisation is the word I was looking for. This is really, wherever this has been, it's been kept well. Because it's all nice and bright. Right, so we'll give that a bit of an oil in. So what we'll do, we're going to oil all the pivots. Oil all the pivot points. Don't oil like that's the switch. Get that a bit of oil. Bit of oil there. Just oil the pivot point. I mean, we might get a bit of oil running down here and there. That we can do about it. There we go. There you go. One that big one in the middle, let's oil in. There we go. And I'd say that's pretty much done. Because it's not a lot really. Put the oil back up there out of the way. Now we can put the motor back in. Because we're happy with that, yes. Spins nice now, that. Right, put the motor back in. Now what we'll do, we'll turn and get the right screwdriver would help. That's correct. Now, lay that down. Get that in position. Yeah, I think the idler for the playback part of the system's going to be okay because we can put that one on it. But the idler for the other side, we're going to have to treat that with rubber renew and hope it comes back round. It does work, but you know these things are getting on now, guys. Ooh. And that goes there. That goes there. And that spring goes there. Push that down so it locks into the groove. There you go. We're in. Now, the switch on underneath. The switch on the underneath. This is here, and it's on 78, which means it goes there. Check that works. Yep. Yeah, this one hasn't got the neutral on it. This one doesn't have the neutral on it like Richard's does. Yeah, this one doesn't go into neutral. It's probably not supposed to, but there you go. Right. Let's put this. Put that back there. Put this back. These wires back behind. They came from there, so we're going to bend them back down there. There for the switch. That's good. Right. Now what we'll do, put a bit of grease on the top here. We've got some coming through. There you go. We'll need a little bit. Put the idler on, which is there. Put the screw in it. Tighten that up in a minute. I just want to make sure. There's 45, 78 and 33. Does that spin freely? It does. We'll just give it a squirt of oil. There you go. That's all it needs. Good enough. Right, the next one. Now this is the idler. It feels okay still, but now this goes onto here, and it has been put on upside down. Now let's get me screwdriver under there, because that's not going to sit on flush. There you go. Now can I get that with the Phillips? We can get that with the Phillips. Yeah. Because that needs to be held up so it's level. Oh, it was with it. I was using the. Oh, hang on. That's actually staying. Yeah, that's staying. Tighten them up. Just make sure that engages. It does. Now, let's check how our mechanism actually works. We can do this without the turntable. Look at the state of that one. There we go. That wire around there. There we go. And look at what we can do now. We can check this all works. There's one in there. One in there. That's there. So unplug the soldering iron because we don't need that yet. Take the clip off the arm. Doesn't work. So on. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder if it's because of this fucking. I bet it's this fucking wire, innit? Yeah, look at that, the fucking cotton insulation is over the fucking wire. Yeah, the cotton insulation was over the wire. There you go. Motor spinning beautifully, guys, that's nice. So what we'll do now, we'll move that to there. Let's get the rubber renew. And Richard's got treated with this as well. I treated Richard's with this one. I do them all with this, and this is expensive. This is expensive, this stuff, guys, and it's lethal. And it stinks. And I got this off Racing Demon. Mike, God rest his soul, he was a really good guy, him. Very, very generous. Because that stuff's expensive. So we'll clean. That's that one. Now what we'll do, get that one going a couple of times. See, we have to make sure we have to keep that one going, and this one needed a lot more treatment than that one. See, always chuck them in the bin when you're done. Anyway, that feels okay. So what we'll do next, we'll Now the other thing to watch out for, guys, on these, now let me just check that these thrust washers are clean. That's good. I'll tell you in a second. But the other thing to check on these, I've got 2 thrust washers there as well. Well, that was one that was on top of the bearing. That was on the bearing. We'll put it the other way up this time so it can wear the other side out. Right, so that was on top of the bearing. And them 2 go on the top. That one's got nothing on it. That one's scored where it's been running on the bearing. So what we need to do here, guys, is we need to put some grease. We need to pack this bearing. It should be packed with grease. It's not, and there's your issue. It'll be very noisy. Turntables are susceptible to rumble as it is. So pop that back onto there. Then what we'll do, just to be safe, we'll pop a little bit of grease, there you go, on there. And then we'll pop the other washer down onto there. That's the idler we've taken out. Don't need the resistors, they just ended up there. That's the clip. Now what we'll do, we'll oil the spigot. There you go, bit of oil on the spigot. That could do with a clean. It could definitely do with a clean. There's grease and all sorts of shit in it. That could definitely do with a clean. Put a bit of IPA in there. Let's give it a bit of IPA because it's a bit manky in there. Let's put a bit of that in it. There you go. We can just get the cloth in there now. Give that a nice clean with the cloth. All round it like that. And clean the outside of the turntable. Might not be able to clean it with this, it should do. Should come off. What's that there? Something gone down it there. Never mind. That's as clean as we're going to get that. There we go. That'll do for now. And anything left on the idler will come off with a bit of IPA that's left on the turntable. Now we'll just hope that that will work. Now what I need to do is, yeah, oh that feels good. Let the arm go over and we'll let it run. We've got something catching there. 45's okay. Let's check the speeds. Let's check the speeds. Let's check the speeds. We're not going to monitor it, we just want to look at it. 33, which is good. Yeah, it's... Whoa! Fucking hell. $78. It's too fast. 45. Yeah, it's between 44 and 45. Yeah. But that 78 was a bit vicious, weren't it? Never mind. Right. Well, I think that's... Right, so... Is that catching? That's 45. 78. Let it turn off. There you go. So the idler somewhere catching when it's running. That's 33. A bit of a bump in that. That's 45. A bit of a bump in that idler. Ah. I wonder if I've got a... Yeah, I haven't got one, have I? Oh. The idler's slightly catching that spring. Now let's have a look. Make sure we tighten down. Don't fully tight. Let's try that, shall we? Bring that so it turns off. Well, that's working lovely now. That's gone nice and supple. That don't feel bad. See, it could even be... There you go. So what we'll do next, we'll... There's 45. I think it's just a noise on the turntable. Can hear it actually. I'm not happy with that. Let it turn off. We'll investigate it. Where's the other idlers? Trying to think where my other idlers are. I moved them the other night. In this drawer here. No. Not. I moved them because I put them somewhere. Where did I put yours? Where's my idlers? They're here somewhere. I know they're in here somewhere, guys. That I do know. Let's get rid of that. They're here somewhere. I know they're here somewhere. There they are. Right, that one's knackered. That one's knackered. They're knackered. Right, that's a big one. For one of the other ones. That's a big one. And there's another small one. Yeah, let's try this one. Because this is what would be on here. Let's try this one. I mean, that one does work, and it would work at a pinch, but I mean, get you home. Let's just put a bit of oil just on the spigot. There you go. It'll get you home. But that spins a lot nicer. Put the screw in. There we go. What we need to do is get the screw in the middle, because it's a pain in the arse to get the bloody screw in these. Get that there. I'm trying to just lift it straight onto the top of the threads, like that. Should we try that? That is what would be there. It's a bit slippy, but we can sort that out in a second. But that's not bad, that actually. That is. Let's just check it. RPM. $33. Yeah, that's good. 33. Check 45. We can't check 78 because it's like the phone flies off. So yeah, 45, that's good. But 78 is going to be okay. So yeah, we're okay with that. So all I'll do now is I'll just clean it so it grips. Just clean it so it grips. So off with the lead, off with the turntable, rubber renew, because we may as well do it with a rubber renew. And there's our, what do you call it, our washers. Should be another one there. Yeah, it is, it's there. Let's do this. Yeah, you got to keep this stuff away from plastic, by the way. It's rubber renew because it's a fucking. So we'll let that start. Oh, we'll clean it. Let's put on 78. It goes faster. Look at all the shit that comes off it, guys. Look at that. Oh, give that there you go. I'll just give it a bit more on that end. There's a little bit left. There you go. What we'll do, we'll put this in between speeds because the motor's running. Put this in between speeds. Make sure that has got a, yeah, it has this, look, there's there. The only problem with these is the fucking washers come off. Right, 45. Oh, that's perfect. It's gripping perfect. Might even do better now as well. Let's check it. 44, 44, 44. It'll pick up in a minute, I'm sure it will. Oh, hang on. That's it. 45. Yeah, we were just slightly off with the knob. Yeah, it says just slightly under, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it'll pick up. Back. Let's go to 33. We can't change 78. 33. Yeah, 33 is not bad. And we're not getting that noise now, and we've got rid of that bumpy idler sound. It was going ka-dunk, ka-dunk, ka-dunk. So that's. There you go. That's working well, that. You can't really see it on the camera, but you have to take my word for it, guys. That is working very well, and it needs another polish now. The cartridge in this is probably fucked. Right, but that's not bad, that. 78 we can't test. 45 we can do again. It's pretty much 45, it's just slightly dips to 44, comes straight back. But that being said, we are off centre slightly as well by the centre spindle. So let's see what it tells us. 45.3, yeah. Minimum RPM 44.74 RPM. Maximum 45.45. Hi Courtney! Hi Tommy! Right, calibration. Well, I'm not going to mess with that because right. So wow is 0.0 is plus or minus 0.50, and that's sigma, and wow RMS is plus or minus 30.31%. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah. I mean, back in them days, they just had a stroboscope, didn't they? And we don't know how accurate that application actually really is. Now what we'll do, we'll put them back in there. Put the cotton buds away. And what we'll do, we'll find the wire for the cartridge. It should be under here somewhere. There it is. That's the wire for the cartridge. And we can see if the cartridge is any good. It's probably not. They never are. They're always fuck these. They're always knackered, these cartridges. But it doesn't matter, we'll find one. We'll put one in it. Right. Right. What I want to do is twist that together like that. Twist that. Unplug that for a minute. Now, where's me doings? Where's me doofer? Now, where's me fucking wire for plugging? Where's me shit? Can't find fuck all there, guys. I think, is that it? I don't fucking know. It's got to be one of them. Let's plug that in. Well, the variac didn't come on, so that's not it. That is the variac. So where's the other lead? There's the other one. That's got to be me signal tracer. Yep. That's the signal tracer. Move that over there. Let's get this. There we go. Let's get this. Let's connect this. I need to put a new crocodile clip on this probe. But until I do, we'll just join that together. Like that. Now we'll go in the drawer. And we'll find one of our crock leads. There's one of our crock leads. So we'll clip that to there. And we'll see if the cartridge works. It fucking does! It fucking does! The only thing is it gets caught there. So let's... It fucking does, it's got plenty of output as well. Right, what kind of stylus does it take? A BSR TC8. Will fit that, I've got some of those. Now let's just find out why it goes that way but won't go that way, because that's the way we need it. We're going to put two TC8s in it anyway. But yeah, the cartridge actually works, guys. Would you Adam and Eve it, eh? The fucking cartridge actually works. That feels a bit... I've got a feeling that now goes down now I've loosened that. So I wonder if that screw's a bit long. Yeah, it is. I've got one here. I know it's probably just fucking long. This one fit it, it should do. Should do. Let's just reject that. I just want to check, make sure. Yeah, I'll just check, make sure that fits. It should. Unless, of course. Unless, of course, it's... doesn't fit. It's a different screw. Would you believe that? Now where's the one I took out? What the fuck had I took out? Better get my fucking hand. There's the one I took out. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, that could be it. Yeah, that's it. So what we'll do, fuses there, potentiometers, resistors. And there a minute. Where's me washers? Where's me fucking... a fucking tub of washers somewhere. Brand new tub of washers. These could be them. There we are. Let's find a washer. Because obviously somebody at some point see, we don't want to make it too heavy. See, somebody at some point's put the fucking Wrong washer. Somebody's mullered the hole on this. That's better. Right, somebody's mullered the hole. Now if I can get that. Didn't turn off that, did it? Oh, hang on, I know why. That's it. That's it. Now let me have a look at this. Well, I think that's right. I think that's in there, right? Don't fucking know though, because another. It's hard to see. Oops. You fucking screw. Shit. Lost my fucking screw, guys. Bastard. I mean, that comes out there. Right, so what we'll do, got another one here. Wonder if that one will do it. That being said, that fucker there probably work actually. Let's see. Let's see. Right, it might not. Right, so it needs a washer as well. That needs a washer in it as well. Just too fucking long. Well, at least it's in the right place, I can fucking see it. There you go. All the way over, all the way back. Just make sure it's tightened. That fucking arm feels loose at the back. Why's, oh shit. We're putting a new stylus in anyway. Right, why does that feel loose? Why does that feel loose there like that? Right, so now we can check the set down point. Now the set down point on these guys, I'll show you how it's done. We will take our record, turn it over. That stylus is fucked obviously. But the set down point on these, right, the cartridge is straight, so that means the set down point is out. And the way you do it on these you undo the first one, then you tighten up the next one. We want to undo that one. We want to undo that one. And tighten that one. Now we need to come back just slightly. That's not far enough. Let's check that. That's moving further. Just come back a bit. That's a bit out. I think that should be it. Let's find out. Yep.
Twist round and round and round like the Billy shave. Round and round. Without a rotary action like the Billy shave. Round and round. Twist up and down and tilt like it's floating heads. Unique Billy shave. Twist here, twist there, twist just like it's floating heads. Billy shave. Floating heads caress your face. Like the softest hair. Stubborn whiskers go without a trace. But his personal touch is so unique. Only Billy shave. It's made for every face by a new technique. Let's twist! Floating heads caress your face. Like the softest hair. Stubborn whiskers go without a trace. Be careful with his hair. Now this personal touch is so unique. Only Billy shave. And it's made for every face by a new technique. Well, now it's made to measure shaving with the Billy shave. Personal touch. Your top is stubble, don't worry, Billy shave. Personal touch is the modern twisting shave that a razor never gave. Shave smoother, quicker, closer. Go with the Phillips. Round and around and around. Go with the Phillips. Round and around and around. I said a Phillips. Billy shave. Billy shave. Billy shave. Yeah, stop, stop.
And that's it, guys. That's the Collaro serviced. And the cartridge works. What a bonus. Because the cartridges are usually dead. So that was actually quite good value, that. That was good value for money, that, guys, because the cartridge works. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. And I will catch you later for another one. Join me again on the next one, guys. You all take it easy, stay safe, look after yourselves, like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you want to, and I'll be back tomorrow, I think. Might be back later if I can find something else to do. Catch you later, guys. Bye for now.